ain't got a lot of hang around, ain't got no settle down in their boots. Gone do what they do. They're restless, running, searching for something, leaving love in the dust of a midnight Chevrolet. No, it ain't always the cowboy that rides away. I never seen over from this side, never heard lonely get so quiet. Still I can't keep from smiling, 'cause damn, that girl can fly. It ain't always a cowboy that ain't got a lot of hang around, ain't got no settle down in their boots. Gone just what they do. That restless, running, searching for something, leaving love in the dust of a midnight Chevrolet. No, it ain't always the cowboy that rides away. A tumbleweed are chasing that wind, going too far, wherever that is. It ain't always a cowboy, it ain't got a lot of hang around, ain't got no settle down in those boots. Gone just what they do. That restless, running, searching for something, leaving love in the dust of a midnight Chevrolet. No, it ain't always the cowboy rides away. Rides away. Ain't always the cowboy.
You come over when your wine's all gone, always catch me when I'm not that strong. Then you wind up staying all night long, ain't nothing new. Then I wake up with you on my chest, you got a way of making me forget. Girl, with you the answer's always yes, every time you call. But I know, yeah, I know it's a matter of time till you walk back out of my life. Leave me standing here lonely, feeling like a fool. Every time you say we're done, you come back to the love you were running from. Don't know why I let you, but I do. 'Cause I love chasing after you.
Listen, wish I could quit you, but it feels too good. If I could turn it off, you know I would. But something about you makes me think we could make it after all. But I know, yeah, I know it's a matter of time till you walk back out of my life. Leave me standing here lonely, feeling like a fool. Every time you say we're done, you come back to the love you were running from. Don't know why I let you, but I do. Guess I love chasing after you.
catch me when I'm not that strong. Then you wind up staying all night long. Ain't nothing new. But I know, yeah, I know it's a matter of time till you walk back out of my life. Leave me standing here lonely, feeling like a fool. Yeah, every time you say we're done, you come back to the love you were running from. Don't know why I let you, but I do. Yes, I love chasing after you. I love chasing after you.
Saw the living room through the bloodshot eyes of mine, cold sober. You didn't like that I came home late, 4 a.m. but it's Friday, babe, and I've been working hard. Can't you give me some space that is shining out? Oh my God. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And go out with some new friends, but it just makes me miss you more. I spend all my money drinking on my own, yeah. In this bar just sat here staring at my phone, and I keep second guessing where did I go wrong. I know I'm proud, but I've had one too many. Come take me home. So now I'm the one that's crying. I didn't wanna call, cause I didn't wanna fight. I swear that I was trying, yeah. But everybody falls when their head's a little high, and I never meant to get so on my mind. With you playing cool, just pretending it's fine. Oh, we've been round, round, round this too many times before. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I go out with some new friends, but it just makes me miss you more. I spend all my money drinking on my own, yeah. In this bar just sat here staring at my phone, and I keep second guessing where did I go wrong. I know I'm proud, but I've had one too many. Come take me home. I don't know how lucky I am, no. I guess sometimes I should give more a damn about you. I don't know how lucky I am, no. I know we're both stubborn, push each other's buttons. I'd rather do it with you, but I spent all my money drinking on my own, yeah. In this bar just sat here staring at my phone. I spent all my money drinking on my own, yeah. In this bar just sat here staring at my phone, and I keep second guessing where did I go wrong. I know I'm proud, but I've had one too many. Come take me home. I saw your sister at work, I saw your mama at church, I'm pretty sure I saw your car at the mall. I see your face in the clouds, I smell your perfume in crowds, I swear your number's on my phone wants to call.
Ain't it funny how I can't seem to get away from you? It's almost like you don't want me to. You've got a cold heart and a cold hard truth. Got a bottle of whiskey, but I got no proof that you showed up tonight in that dress just to mess with my head. So much for so long, out of sight, out of mind. You're looking so good, you're driving me out of mind. Girl, you're breaking my heart, baby, you're playing hard to forget. There stands a glass that will ease all my pain, that will settle my brain. It's my first one today. Told me to leave all your things out on the porch on a swing. You come and grab them by the end of the week. It's just some jeans and a shirt, but it's a whole lot of hurt. I think I know why you've been dragging your feet. Ain't it funny how I can't seem to get away from you? It's almost like you don't want me to. You've got a cold heart and a cold hard truth. Got a bottle of whiskey, but I got no proof that you showed up tonight in that dress just to mess with my head. So much for so long, out of sight, out of mind. You're looking so good, you're driving me out of mind. Girl, you're breaking my heart, baby, you're playing hard to forget. There stands a glass that will ease all my pain, that will settle my brain. It's my first one today. You've got a cold heart, the cold hard truth. I got a bottle of whiskey, but I got no proof that you showed up tonight in that dress just to mess with my head. So much for so long, out of sight, out of mind. You're looking so good, you're driving me out of mind. Girl, you're breaking my heart, baby, you're playing hard to forget. Yeah, I'm falling apart, baby, you're playing hard to forget.
Take me on up to Detroit City. Jails are full and factories empty. Mama's crying, young boys dying. Under that red, white, and blue still flying. Drop me off in Baltimore, where every other window's got a plywood board. Dreams become drugs or guns, and the only way out is to shoot or run. Stick that in a country song, take that one to #1. Get the whole world singing along. Stick that in a country song, yeah. Sing about the man come back from war, 23 going on 54. He lost his friends, he sighed his hands, he got a baby girl he'll never see again. Stick that in a country song, take that one to #1. Get the whole world singing along. Stick that in a country song, yeah. Yeah. Light the arrow, pull the bow. Shoot that fire right through my soul. Hit my pride, fist up high. I wanna feel the rush, I wanna feel alive. Come on, I wanna pound the dash, stomp the gas and drive too fast. Rock me hard, stop my heart, blow the speakers right out this car. Stick that in a country song and take that one to #1. Get the whole world singing along. Stick that in a country song, stick that in a country song and take that one to #1. And I can sing that rocking out all night with you. Tomorrow she'll be back in a red brick school where the kids are climbing off the walls, and it's scary walking down the halls. She's underpaid and overworked. Come on, shout one out to her. Stick that in a country song, yeah. Take that one to number one. Get the whole world singing along. Stick that in a country song. Stick that in a country song, yeah. Take that one to number one. I can sing that all night long. Stick that in a country song, yeah, 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 yeah.
In the morning and pour myself a strong one. Oh, but when I get lonely, I do. Your memory gets burning. Lean back on the bourbon. Sure as hell can't keep leaning on you. Looks like I'm learning the hard way again. It's all my fault, yeah, I dropped the ball. You're gone and I'm gone, 3 sheets to the wind. Thinking about all I've wasted on you. All of this time and all of this money. All of these sorries I don't owe you, honey. All of the miles on the Chevy and prayers in the pew. All those days I spent wasting on you. Wasted on you. Yeah, I swore this would be different. My heart wouldn't listen to my head in these boots on my feet. Looks like I'm learning the hard way again, and that's why I've been wasting on you. All of this time and all of this money. All of these sorries I don't owe you, honey. All of the miles in the Chevy and prayers in the pew. All these days I spent wasting on you. Like this pile of your stuff that's packed up in cheat on you.
Same old die, same old end of the work week train. Bartender knows my name, but I don't mind. She kicks 'em up strong, serve me a ride, and here I go again. I'm drinking one, I'm drinking two. I got my heartache medication, a strong dedication to getting over you, turning me loose on that old wood jukebox lost in neon time. My heartache medication, well, it suits me fine, and I'm drinking enough to take you off my mind. Got my heartache medication. Another girl, another dance to a country song, turning me on. Here's to a good time and halfway to feeling alright. And here I go again. I'm drinking one, I'm drinking two. I got my heartache medication, a strong dedication to getting over you, turning me loose on that hardwood jukebox lost in neon time. My heartache medication, well, it suits me fine, and I'm drinking enough to take you off my mind. Got my heartache medication. Single drinking doubles, teardrop turning into bubbles. Yeah, a little later on, I'll probably find me some trouble. Hey, here I go again. I'm drinking one, I'm drinking two. I got my heartache medication, a strong dedication to getting over you, turning me loose on that hardwood jukebox lost in neon time. My heartache medication, well, it suits me fine, and I'm drinking enough to take you off my mind. Got my heartache medication, it's taking me away, taking me away. Oh, yeah.
A cold beer's got 12 ounces. A good truck's got maybe 300,000. You only get so much until it's gone. Duracells and a mag light, a needle drop on a 45 are the kind of things that only last so long. When the new wears off and they get to getting old, sooner or later time's gonna take its toll. They say nothing lasts forever, but they ain't seen us together, or the way the moonlight dances in your eyes. Just a t-shirt in the kitchen with no makeup and a million other things that I could look at my whole life. Love like that makes a man have second thought. Conversations on the outskirts, blue jeans after years of shift work, all fading out like I always knew they would. The strings on this guitar, the first love lost on a young heart, those things are gonna break after the getting's good. As the new wears off and they get to getting old, yeah, sooner or later time's gonna take its toll. And they say nothing lasts forever, but they ain't seen us together. All the way the moonlight dances in your eyes, just a t-shirt in the kitchen with no makeup and a million other things that I can look at my whole life. A love like that makes a man have second thoughts. Maybe some things last forever after They say nothing lasts forever, but they ain't seen us together. Or the way the moonlight dances in your eyes. And I know there'll be that moment the good Lord calls one of us home, and one will have the other by their side. But heaven knows that that won't last for too long. Maybe some things last forever after all. After all.
Got a girl from the south side, she got braids in her hair. First time I seen her walk by, man, about fell up on my chair. Had to get her number, took me like 6 weeks. Now me and her go way back, like Cadillac seats. Body like a back road, driving with my eyes closed. I know every curve like the back of my hand. 2 and 15, 8 and 30, I ain't in no worry. I'ma take it slow, just as fast as I can. The way she fit in them blue jeans, she don't need no belt, but I can turn them inside out, I don't need no help. Got hips like honey, so thick and so sweet. Ain't no curves like hers in them downtown streets. Body like a back road, driving with my eyes closed. I know every curve like the back of my hand. 2 and 15, 8 and 30, I ain't in no worry. I'ma take it slow, just as fast as I can. Right here in the boondocks, with the breeze and the birds, tangled up in the tall grass, with my lips on hers. On the highway to heaven, headed south of a smile. Get there when we get there, every inch is a mile. Body like a back road, driving with my eyes closed. I know every curve like the back of my hand. 2 and 15, 8 and 30, I ain't in no worry. I'ma take it slow, just as fast as I can. I'ma take it slow.
We just tryna have a good time, even if it takes all night. Pass that bottle around the campfire, sipping apple pie moonshine. Yeah, we picking on them guitars just right. Everybody singing Dixieland delight, like a bobber on a wet line. We just tryna catch a good time. 80 degrees and the sun ain't even out. We got a spot a couple miles out of town. When that moon comes up, you know it's going down. We got them folding chairs leaning way back. No other plans other than relax. We ain't worried about tomorrow from where we at. We just tryna have a good time, even if it takes all night. Pass that bottle around the campfire, sipping apple pie moonshine. Yeah, we picking on them guitars just right. Everybody singing Dixieland alike, like a bobber on a wet line. We just tryna catch a good time. Way down here we all got that southern drawl. We take our time when we talking, hey y'all. It don't take much for us to have it all. But something about a night this clear makes your problems disappear. We just gonna stay right here and let the world go by. We just tryna have a good time, even if it takes all night. Pass that bottle around the campfire, sipping apple pie moonshine. Yeah, we picking on them guitars just right. Everybody singing Dixieland alike, like a bobber on a wet line. We just tryna catch a good time. There's something about a night this clear makes your problem disappear. So we gonna stay right here and let the world go by. We just tryna have a good time, even if it takes all night. Pass that bottle around the campfire, sipping apple pie moonshine. Yeah, we picking on them guitars just right. Everybody singing Dixieland alike, like a bobber on a wet line. We just tryna have a good time. We tryna get a good time, even if it takes all night. Pass that bottle around the campfire, sipping apple pie moonshine. Yeah, we're tryna get a good time, a good time. We're tryna catch a good time, a good time.
I can't count the times I almost said what's on my mind. I didn't. Just the other day, I wrote down all the things I'd say. I couldn't, I just couldn't. Baby, I know that you've been wondering. Oh, so here goes nothing, come on. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you. Even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long time ago. In case you didn't know, the way you look tonight That second glass of wine that did it. There was something about that kiss, girl, did me in. Got me thinking, I'm thinking all the things that I've been feeling. Girl, it's time you hear her. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you. Even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know, you got all of me. I belong to you. Yeah, you're my everything. In case you didn't know, I'm crazy about you. And I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you. Even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long, long time ago. Yeah, you had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know, no, no. In case you didn't know, whoa, oh, oh, oh.
All of my friends finally convinced me to get out of the house, to help me forget, to help me move on. Then I heard you back in town in a crowd of strangers and lovers. Someone told me that you were coming, so I should probably go to bed.
I should probably turn off my phone.
I should quit while I'm ahead.
I should probably leave you alone.
'Cause I know in the morning, I'll be calling, saying sorry for the things I said.
So I should probably go to bed, so I don't undo that got over you, and that it took so long to find. 'Cause all it would take is seeing your face and I'll forget.
I should probably go to bed.
I should probably turn off my phone.
I should quit while I'm ahead.
I should probably leave you alone.
'Cause I know in the morning, I'll be calling, saying sorry for the things I said.
So I should probably go to bed.
Before I question my decision, is it love? I know it isn't. Got me all up in my head again. 'Cause I know I don't have the self-control to walk away if you walk in.
Yeah.
I know I should probably go to bed.
Oh yeah, I'm all up in my
I'm
head.
all up in my head.
I should go to bed.
Go to bed, go to bed.
I should go to bed.
In a crowd of strangers and lovers, someone told me that you were come in, so I should probably go to bed.
You can drink my liquor, you can call my lady, you can take my money, you can smoke my love. Stuff these Jordans, you can say you hate me, you can call me crazy, but don't touch my trunk.
On the ride, I like it. We call it shaking in Piccadilly Square. I don't have to be. Whisper wet your body when you kiss me there.
You can drink my liquor, you can call my lady, you can take my money, you can smooth my love. Stuff these Jordans, you can say you hate me, you can call me crazy, but don't touch my truck.
But you don't wanna be alone. It don't take but two to have a little soiree. You're in the mood, sit tight right where you are, babe, 'cause I'll be at your door in 10 minutes. Whatever you got on, girl, stay in it. You ain't gotta leave the house to have a good time. I'ma bring a good time on to you. We'll have a house party, we don't need nobody. Turn your TV off, break that boombox out. We'll wake up all the neighbors till the whole block hates us, and the cops show up and try to shut us down. If you wanna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. If you wanna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. Throw me a t-shirt over the lampshade. I'll take the furniture, slide it out of the way. Shaking the floor, rattling the roof. We'll go to town like they're in your living room. Let's have a house party, we don't need nobody. Turn your TV off, break that boombox out. We'll wake up all the neighbors till the whole block hates us, and the cops show up and try to shut us down. If you wanna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. If you wanna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. So I'll be at your door in 10 minutes. Whatever you got on, babe, stay in it. You ain't gotta leave the house to have a good time. I'ma bring a good time home to you. We'll have a house party, we don't need nobody. Turn your TV off, break that boombox out. We'll wake up all the neighbors till the whole block hates us, and the cops show up and try to shut us down. If you wanna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. If you wanna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party.
Why do you keep on staring? That mirror, mirror, it ain't fair at all. Dress sizes can't define. Don't let the world world decide what's beautiful. No, you won't make yourself a name if you follow the rules. History gets made when you're acting a fool. So don't hold it back and just flaunt it. Show what you got and just own it. No, they can't take you apart if you trust your rebel heart. Right in the battle, don't be afraid. Take the road less traveled. Wear out your boots and kick up the gravel. Don't be afraid. Take the road less traveled on. Oh, 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 oh. Take the road less traveled on. Don't follow anyone. March to the rhythm of a different drum. Why do we analyze, break down and criticize the crazy ones? Oh, you will make yourself a name if you follow the rules. History gets made when you're acting a fool. So don't hold it back and just flaunt it. Show what you got and just own it. No, they can't take you apart if you trust your rebel heart. Right into battle, don't be afraid. Take the road less traveled. Wear out your boots and kick up the gravel. Don't be afraid. Take the road less traveled on. Oh, 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 oh. Take the road less traveled on. Oh, 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 oh. Take the road less traveled on.
Ooh, don't even want the attention, but yeah, that's all that she's getting. Her song is on and she's spinning around. She's hotter than Arizona, heart racing like it's Daytona. Ooh, I'm in heaven, I swear, right now. And those eyes can hypnotize. We're designed to blow my mind. Look what God gave her, how perfect He made her. She walks in the room, it's like He answered my prayers. The way that she moves, how could anybody blame her? I know she's got haters, but it ain't no fault, no. Cause look what God gave her.
It's like I heard angels singing, like she came down from the ceiling. When she walked out here this evening, I thought that girl 1 in 7 billion got everyone in you feeling like there's a fire in this building so hot. Smile on her angel face. I know why, I'll never lose my faith. Look what God gave her, how perfect He made her. She walks in the room, it's like He answered my prayers. The way that she moves, how could anybody blame her? I know she's got haters, but it ain't her fault, oh, cause look what God gave her. Oh yeah, got that look in her eye, swear she fell right out the sky. Yeah, I think I've seen the light. Every kiss I could die, it's like heaven's open wide. Man, I swear I've seen the light.
Oh, look what God gave her, how perfect He made her. She walks in the room, it's like He answered my prayers. The way that she moves, how could anybody blame her? I know she's got haters, but it ain't her fault, cause look what God gave her. God gave her. Ooh.
Peels off a Bud Light label, just might run a pool table. Roll your eyes if I call you an angel. Ain't you one of them girls? Ask you to dance, you say no, just to see how far I'll go. Your song comes on and your eyes close, that's when I know, yeah, you got your heart on lockdown. Got a wall I gotta knock down. Kinda wanna do a shot now. Come on now, you're one of them girls that ain't trying to meet nobody. You're just here for the party. If I'm wrong, then stop me. You're one of them girls that ain't handing out your number. You like to make us want you. You like to make us wonder if you're one of them girls. 'Cause I'm one of them boys who trade his whole world for one of them girls who like to act all quiet, sexy, not even trying. You know I ain't lying. Damn right you're one of them girls. Broke every heart in your hometown on the day you rolled out. Got them all wishing on stars, man. Have I found one of them girls that ain't trying to meet nobody? You're just here for the party. If I'm wrong, then stop me. You're one of them girls that ain't handing out your number. You like to make us want you. You like to make us wonder if you're one of them girls. Well, I'm one of them boys who trade his whole world for one of them girls. You're one of them girls I wanna put my lips on, hold on night long, write a little love song for one of them girls that ain't trying to meet nobody. You're just here for the party. If I'm wrong, then stop me. Yeah, you're one of them girls that ain't handing out your number. You like to make us want you. You like to make us wonder if you're one of them girls. Well, I'm one of them boys who trade his whole world for one of them girls. One of them girls.
Hadn't had a good time since you know when. Got talked into going out with hopes you were staying in. I was feeling like myself for the first time in a long time, till I bumped into some of your friends over there talking to mine. Then you rode in with your hair in the wind, baby, without warning. I was doing alright, but just your side had my heart storming. The moon went high and stars quit shining. Rain was driving, thunder, lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came and hit me like a hurricane. You hit me like a hurricane. Knew it was gonna be a long night from the moment when we locked eyes over whiskey on ice, started talking about us again. If I would've just laid my drink down and walked out, well, I wouldn't be in my truck driving us to your house. But you rode in with your hair in the wind, baby, without warning. I was doing alright, but just your side had my heart storming. The moon went high and stars quit shining. Rain was driving, thunder, lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came and hit me like a hurricane.
You hit me like a hurricane. You hit me category 5 with your smile, blew me away. And girl, it ain't but midnight. You done killed the lights, bent my heart back to your bedside. Then you rolled in with your hair in the wind, baby, without warning. I was doing alright, but just your side had my heart storming. The moon went high and the stars quit shining. Rain was driving, thunder, lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came and hit me like a hurricane. You hit me like a hurricane. Oh, you hit me like a hurricane. You hit me like a hurricane.
My buddy Brandon holds a record for single season touchdown throws. And good old Johnny, he's the life of every party. It's like Cheers, they know him everywhere he goes. I've got some famous friends you probably never heard of. Back in Rutherford County, our crowd is second to none. You might not know them here in this big city we're in. But when I go back home, I got some famous friends. Yeah, I do. Yeah, my buddy Jason, he's a sheriff. He'll flash his lights but let me go. My boy Randy, he's a preacher. My girl Megan, she's been teacher of the year, I swear, for 5 years in a row. Now I've got some famous friends you probably never heard of. Back in Hamilton County, our crowd is second to none. You might not know I'm here in this big city we're in, but when I go back home, I got some famous friends. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got friends in high places on these small town roads. 'Cause round here it's all about the people that you know. Now I've got some famous friends you probably never heard of. Back in Davidson County, our crowd is second to none. You might not know them here in this big city we're in. When I go back home, I got some famous friends. Yeah, I do. You might not know them here in this big city we're in. When I go back home, I got some famous friends. Yeah, I got some famous friends. I got some famous friends. Yeah.
Here's to all the late night drunk phone calls that you picked up. Here's to all the bad decisions that you didn't judge. Love yous and the hate yous and the secrets that you told me. Here's to everyone but mostly us. There's a couple billion people in the world and a million other places we could be, but you're here with me. Take a moment just to take it in. 'Cause every high and every low led to this. I'm just so glad you exist. Ooh, ooh, ooh. like it's just us in this room. All the right words at the right time, and you know them 'cause you know me better than anyone else. And we don't need anyone else. There's a couple billion people in the world, and a million other places we could be, but you're here with me. Take a moment just to take it in. 'Cause every high and every low led to this. I'm just so glad you exist. Ooh, don't you ever go, don't you ever go, don't you ever go changing. Never let me go, never let me go, never let me go, baby. Don't you ever go, don't you ever go, don't you ever go changing. Never let me go, never ever let me go, never let me go, baby. There's a couple billion people in the world, and a million other places we could be, but you're here with me. Take a moment just to take it in. 'Cause every high and every low led to this. I'm just so glad you exist. Ooh.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.